when it's two sides to the contract.
Right.
Okay? When you fulfilling your side, then they're going to fulfill the other side. So don't look for no protection. Don't look for your hedge of protection if you ain't doing your obligation on the flip side. But if you do that, I can guarantee you and attest to you, the Father will take care of you. And I never seen the righteous forsaken, beg for bread, or none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Because he take care of me all the time. All I could do is just thank him, that he takes care of me through miraculous ways, because I couldn't make it out here without him. So you can trust in him and know that he got your back for real. But what he asking you to do is just, it's like real small, what he's asking of you. Because when you look at it, what he's asking of you, the little simple stuff he's asking of you, if you did that, it's nothing compared to what he gonna do for you.
Right.
Because if you try and do it for yourself,
you're gonna have a hard time.
You can't make it, brother. You ain't gonna win. I guarantee you ain't gonna win. And if you make it down the line,
it ain't gonna be worth it.
Trust me, by the time you get there, it's like running a race, and you done ran through razor blades and everything else, and by the time you get to the end of the line, you like, I made it. And guess what? You're gonna drop dead.
You dead.
Because you can't even enjoy what you made it to.
Right.
So trust in him, and he got you. He got you, man. He just want us to look to him. We can't look to these politicians. We can't look to the police. We can't look to government. We can't look to Obama. We can't look to none of these people. You got to look to the Father. That's why you keep going through what you're going through. That's the real deal.
Right.
So we have to turn back to him, because we turn into all the wrong people.
Right.
Turn to him.
It don't matter what your situation is.
It don't matter what your situation is. That's right.
Don't even, you can't pay your rent. Your husband doing this. Your wife doing this. It doesn't matter what your situation is. Black lives, it don't matter.
That's right.
All of it goes back to one place.
That's right. Back to the Father.
It's just a different scenario.
Yeah.
But it's all the same solution. You got the same solution for every problem.
That's right.
But instead, because my boss is firing me, I'm looking at my boss, like, give me my job back, or I'm looking at this employer like, give me a job, please. Why don't I just, look at the Father and go to him and then be blessed from there on? Because my husband is doing this to me, I'm looking at him like, why you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I seen this movie. It was so good. It was called War Room or something like that. And this woman was going through a situation with her husband, and she didn't know what was going on. And she met this old lady, and the old lady was telling her, because the old lady she was selling her property. She was a realtor. And she was like, yeah, this is my war room. This is where I go and, I pray and I deal with all my problems. And she taught the girl how to pray. And she taught her how to deal with her problems differently. So her husband started getting ready to cheat on her and do different things. And the girl went home and made her own war room in her house. And she started getting scriptures and different things for each problem, in her life. And she would just go in there and recite her scriptures and meditate and do what she was doing. And it put her, and I'm going to show you how this worked, because a lot of people say, oh, well, they're going to work. This is how it worked. What happened is it calmed her spirit. It made her have more of a optimistic look. It made her look outside of herself and stop thinking like, oh, the world is just crumbling down on me. It made her look like, you know what? It's not that serious.
It's not that bad.
And
it could be fixed.
Yeah, and what she did, her husband, he didn't come home, or he went on he did some stuff. He was about to get with this chick and what have you. And she was like, and then somebody texted her and said, I seen your husband with this woman. And she was like, it's probably just a client or something or this and that. Because she kind of figured in her mind that it could be something, but she let that person that told her, she was like, she didn't give the devil any glory.
Right,
You understand what I'm saying?
right.
So she told that person that was telling her, she said, no, it's probably something, you don't worry about it. You don't worry about that.
Right.
Because I got somebody who can handle that way better than you.
Right.
And that's who I'm trusting in.
Right.
And it calmed her spirit and
Right.
kept her. So when her husband came and then he read the text, she didn't know. He read the text, but she was in the kitchen and she was cooking. And she asked him when he came in, she was like, you want something to eat? And he was like, yeah. And he started looking crazy and he was like, and he just read the text, but she ain't say nothing to him about it. She had a calm spirit.
Right.
And he felt bad within himself.
Yeah.
And his wife just was there for him. She was that supporting person. She was that loving wife. And she turned, and that's when, we hear the term all the time. But, I like it when terms that we hear all the time come up and make sense. When they say, kill them with kindness.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Because, yeah.
And turn their marriage around because, he had no reason to fight against her.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't fighting against him. She was just loving on him. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't click. She could have got upset.
Yeah.
She could have been like, oh, you was with such and such or this and that. That would have created more hostility. Then he would have got upset, this and that, and made him feel compelled to go get with that woman. But you know what? She was like, even if and this takes a lot, people. Mm-hmm. Even if he finna trick on her, even if he finna sleep with somebody or do something, she had gave it all to the Father.
Yeah.
She had surrendered all. And she said, I'm just going to keep me right. Because at the end of the day, that's your body, and if you choose to violate it or what have you, I got to trust in the Father that he going to protect me, that you don't bring me back nothing, that he going to keep me and this and that. I'm focusing on him. You understand? Regardless, like you say, regardless of the problem,
right?
I'm going to focus on him. And that's surrendering all. And it worked out for them, and it was a beautiful situation, but it was a very humbling lesson. Because we could easily get pissed off.
Yeah.
We could easily get upset and get in an argument and be justified. Yeah. But like you said earlier, where that's going to get us.
It's all
nothing. I go pick up a gun and we go pick up a gun, this and that. Where that's going to get us, The best way we can go is go to the Father. Learn his word, be obedient to him. And that'll get us really going on. But I want this one guy I want you to check out. This is my dude. I got a shout out to Bill Billington or whatever. I really like this guy. He's really cool. It's just cool, but some people may call it a little wild or whatever, but we'll check it out.
Hey, I got a message for you hating some bitches. I come out here and I take my time and I put myself out here to speak a little bit of truth about what's going on, to wake a few people up about things I think is important. It ain't easy to do. And it ain't easy to get out here and speak about unity between the human race. But people like White Pride and Big Zeppelin and a few others out there, you want to get on my damn comments, which most of the time, if you go back and look at anything I've said to y'all, most of the time, all my comments are positive. People are saying, hey, thank you, Bill, and speak up, brother. And it's all brothers and sisters talking. We're just talking about a few things. But there's quite a few of y'all. You want to get out there and you want to run your mouth. Well, I'm going to tell you something, you hating motherfucker. Come get you some. I'm going to tell you just like I told them Klan motherfuckers. I ain't scared. I'm 51 years old. I'm probably in the best shape of my life. I ain't never been scared to fight. I'm an Aries. I love to fight. I love fighting more than I love about anything else in the world. But I try to keep my fight to the new world order, to the things that are important. I fight for people to think. I fight for people to research. And you want to come out there and run your mouth on my damn YouTube? Well, run your mouth. I'm in Columbus, Georgia. I'd be happy to meet any one of you son of bitches face to face. Because I'm going to tell you right now, all you're going to do is lay on the ground and bleed. You gonna lay on the ground and cry. Because I ain't scared. I ain't scared of a goddamn thing. I've been put in the woods when I was 3 years old. Left there by myself. I don't fear anything, and I damn sure don't fear death, and I don't fear no ass whooping. Done took many of them. But you know how many come back and fought me a second time? 0, brother. So run your goddamn mouth. Because see, what you really hate is yourself. That's the point I want to get across. You hate yourself. You hate who you are. So you got to pick another race. Some race like a minority. Jump on some bandwagon and be some federal government fucking stoolie, like a parrot, just parroting what they say. Hate blacks, it's the blacks' fault, it's the Jews' fault, it's this fault, it's that fault. It's your fault for not standing up and being a man. But I'm man enough to give you a message right here. My name's William Richard Bunting Jr. I live in Columbus, Georgia, the greatest state in this stinking ass nation. The heart of Dixie, the heart of the Confederacy. I don't need my brothers to protect me. I protect myself. I'm a grown fucking man in every aspect of being a grown man. And I'll beat you till you bleed, son. I'll beat you till you bleed, and then I'm going to kick you like a dog. So call me race traitor. You know, call me some of them other good old racial slurs. I love everybody. I'm a member of the human race. If you fight for this planet, you're my brother, you're my sister. But if you want to get out there and blame somebody, you want to blame the blacks or the Jews or the Muslims or whatever, I don't care about that shit. Hell, you might be right. I don't know, because I don't look that way. I look at the real problems in life. The real problems that you're all uneducated. You're all fucking ignorant. And you're all hating on the wrong goddamn thing. It's the federal government you should be hating on. The New World Order. The energy companies that are raping our planet. My planet. This is my planet. It's my fucking mother. But call me race traitor to my face. Call me anything to my goddamn face. You'll see a 51-year-old man whoop your fucking ass. That's what you're going to get. You're going to bleed, son. All of you. So come on, get it. Because I'm tired of it. Trying to do something decent out here. Trying to open a few eyes. That's all I'm trying to do. It all comes from my heart. I don't do nothing but love people and try to tell you something. But you ones want to get out there and run your mouth. I'm going to tell you something, motherfucker. Come on. Because I ain't goddamn scared of shit. I'll beat you fucking bloody. That's about all I got to say to you. Until you come talk to me face to face like a man, whatever you write on this social network or whatever you put on Facebook or any other social network just makes you a punk, a keyboard coward. That's all you are, a keyboard fucking coward. So pump up, son. Come get you some. William Richard Bunting, Columbus, Georgia. I ain't hard to find. I live in this town. You can almost ask anybody who I am, where I'm from, where I live. Hell, I done been kicked out of every bar and every goddamn establishment in this town anyway for dealing with punks like you that hit your fucking women and hit your fucking kids in front of me. You're gonna get hit back. I hit police that jump on people too. Y'all need to stand up a little bit. Now I'll say that to the rest of you. All of you need to stand up a little bit. Don't let police beat people. Don't let bullies bully people. Bully their ass back. One good lick to a bully and bullying's over. But you mouth running motherfuckers calling me race traitor because I got 5 half-black grandchildren. I want your ass so bad I can motherfucking taste it. But come get you some. Run your mouth. That's all you can do. Because you're a self-hating bitch is what you are. I'm calling you out right now. I ain't gonna take your time. Just telling you my name, my city I live in. Come on.